Hello guys, welcome to Warren's Model Aircraft Update 9. I've put majority of the decals on now. I thought I'd just give you a quick glimpse to what it looks like. And as I thought, now I've put the decals on and it's had a coat of varnish on it, gloss varnish. So you don't get any silver in effect, but saying that, I've got no silver on it at all anyway. The only place where it was possible for silvering is in between the 9. I'll show you in a minute, but I cut it out. I cut the square out in between it, so the silvering couldn't happen. Very pleased with it. I've got to weather it yet, weather the panel lines, put some weathering all over, an oil wash, but I'm going to try a new technique. I'm going to use the oil wash, but I'm going to spray it on instead. So I'm going to do that. So without further ado, I'll give you a quick look at this. Look at that. There you go, boys. I'll move it back a bit so you can see. There you go. There you go. As you can see, you can hardly see the panel lines now because one of my subscribers said that the pre-shading was too heavy. But as you can see, it isn't, because by the time you've put your varnish over it and your decals on it, and then I've got to put a matte varnish over the top of it, you wouldn't even see the pre-shading if I toned it down anymore. So I've done it just right, as you can see, because you can hardly see the pre-shading now. It's just the right consistency. Right. So there you go, I've done that. I've still got to spray the nose cone yellow because I forgot to do it when I was doing the cowling, so I've got to do that. I'm going to mask the canopy up tomorrow and do that. The decals are really nice, they've gone on really well, no problems. I'll do some close-ups in a minute, because my technique is I press the decals down with a cloth after I put this solution on first. That helps the decal to stick to the surface, and then once I've put it on, I press the decal down with a rag, and then I put this on, the micro solution, the red one, that actually helps the decal press into the paintwork so it looks like it's painted on effect. I'll just quickly show you. Might zoom. Oh, you can see it from there actually. See that? See how the decal's gone? You can see you can see the rivets and the panel lines. That's because I've pressed it on really hard with a rag and then put the micro solution on the red one. Come out really well. There you go, boys. There we have it. I'll turn it round. Yeah, so I've got once I've finished off putting a few of the decals on, I've got to put the weathering on, and as I said, I'm going to airbrush it on. I'm going to airbrush that on, so there you go. I might see if I can get you a top shot on it. It's on a tripod, you see, so there you go. Look at that, just the right consistency of panel lines that is. If I'd toned that down any more, you wouldn't have seen anything and it would have been a waste of time doing it. There you go, boys. Right, I think it was the Madman was on about airbrushing and that. I can't remember what he said now. Oh bloody hell, I forgot what he said. He said something about airbrushing. And I'm not too sure what it was on about, so I'm going to have to, because I had the missus and the kids were screaming, so I couldn't hear the video properly, so I'm going to have to go back and watch it again, and then I can. I think he wants a demonstration on how to use airbrushes properly. I think that's all it is. I think that's all he wants really. Right, there you go, boys. Right then, so as I said, I've just got to put the weathering on with my airbrush, which I've never done before. I have seen the technique on YouTube, so I'm going to try it. Put the varnish on that, the matte varnish. I'm not going to do another update on this now till it's complete, so I've just got to do what I've just said. I've got the canopy to mask up and do that. There's a couple of decals on the undercarriage to do. What else? I've got the landing gear to put on. It's all painted up, I've just got to put it on. So a couple of days, the final complete update should be done. That's it then. Alright, thanks very much for watching, guys. Oh, I'll show you my entry for the American aircraft of the last century for my group build. It's got to be that one, and that is the F-10-4C Starfighter, United States Air Force. This one is, it's 1.48 scale and it's by Hasegawa. That is my entry for my group build. Saying that though, the group builds American aircraft of the last century, so basically it's every single aircraft. Right, thanks so much boys for watching, and I'll see you all soon. I've been watching all your builds and I think they're all fantastic. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you in a couple of days. Toodaloo.